charity should be one of the worships that we are doing, why not donate to One Ummah? They have 100% donation policy and they are helping 15 countries that have been poverty stricken. Link in the description below. Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. It has been revealed that in the last week, a TikToker by the name of Von Vidi, whose real name is Joe Michellinsky, has indeed taken his own life. Our condolences and our thoughts go out to the family and friends of this individual. Because he was somewhat a known TikToker, there is much discussion about the nature behind him taking his own life. However, I'm going to be tackling this through another lens. Not only was Von Vidi an atheist, but he was one of the aggressive atheists.
He is wrong about the universe. Islam is wrong about the universe. There is no God, neither Christian nor Muslim nor anything else. Jesus was just a man. Muhammad was a warlord. He did not speak to God. He was a bad man.
So you can see he wasn't the benign type that said, you know what, I just don't believe in a God. He actively went out of his way to critique and criticize Islam, not through an academic lens, but through an emotional, unfounded sense. It's not like he's bringing loads and loads of proof, is he? But what the atheists don't present as their selling point is nihilism and meaninglessness, which is eventually what atheism leads to. Because atheism means there's no God, so naturally there's no morality, objective morality that is, there's no life hereafter, there's no true justice. So what is the point and meaning of life? In fact, what is the point of me? What's the purpose? And when you start thinking like this, life indeed becomes meaningless. There's simply no point. And I think this TikTok video of his kind of proved the point.
Choose your character. Fat piece of shit. Fat piece of shit in a different shirt. That's it. No more options. This.
So when a person reaches the black hole of meaninglessness, purposelessness and nihilism, a person looks to sedatives, to sedate and numb the experience and the pain that life brings. Because without God, there's enough studies to suggest it's like you walking against the current of water. That's literally what it is. You're going to be more depressed. You're going to be more inclined towards taking your life and abusing yourself through intoxicants.
I'd rather not be remembered as an addict and an alcoholic who put his family through hell. But unfortunately, that's also part of me.
Guys, this is just a form of distraction. Yes, the average religious person would look at this and say, oh yo, look, they're having so much fun. But in reality, the only time they can tolerate their friends is when there's loud music and they're drunk out of their skulls, mate. It's literally one sedation after another. You're at home, you've got Netflix. Then when you're walking, you can't stand the silence because you're actually gonna have to contemplate on your own purpose and think about your problems. Nah, mate, just stick on some music. Then when you get to work or school, you've got sugar there, you've got coffee there, you've got other legal drugs, tea or whatever, again to sedate you and to distract you. Then you'll seek meaningless relationships, be it with a co-worker, be it with a friend, going on one of these apps, or just finding someone at a bar, using them and then just moving on, all the while being taxed out of your skull, mate. Your house, your vehicle, the TV, your job, flipping everything, mate. When it comes to less drugs, depression and taking your own life, we see there's 200 studies by Timothy B. Smith and there's 498 studies by Brian Johnson. Then you've got the Daily Mail article who, let's face, aren't exactly pro-Muslim. Even they say as well that Muslims are indeed more happy. And guys, religion in general, it helps. Again, there's other studies to suggest that people that are religious have a higher threshold to pain. They are more happy, they're less inclined to do all this sort of stuff. Why? Because they have purpose. They have a connection with the divine. And that's the thing that we're not sold. Yes, we want our kids to go to universities and colleges, but unfortunately they have now become breeding grounds for either pro-LGBTQ indoctrination or, on the other hand, the atheistic indoctrination. So what's the solution to this? From a small age, make sure you are practicing Islam at home so your kids can see something practically. Make sure Islam is not just a lecture watched on YouTube or just attended. Make sure you studiously take notes, you get your kids to do essays, you're involved, be it through charity, through going and visiting famous Islamic landmarks, so you can experience and be connected with the history. And more importantly, guys, it is not a time that we can merely just lie down and take it easy. Islam and religion in particular is under the firing line, so we need to make sure that we are practicing and we are taking our faith seriously. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.